So I welcome you all in an object-oriented programming Viva questions part 2. The first part I have uploaded it in the playlist. You can go and check over there. The next, what are the operator used in OOP? Basically, OOP is derived from C and C++ language. So whatever we use operators in C and C++, same are used in OOP, such as arithmetic, logical, bitwise, relational, assignment. Now, what are the control flow statement? Order in which instruction statement and function calls being executed when program is running. So basically selection and decision making are same. Iteration and looping statements are same and jump over here. So in selection or decision making we have if else and switch case. In looping and iteration we have while, do while and for loop. And in jump statement we have break, continue and one more go to statement. So types of loop. Basically we use this three loop, for loop, do loop and while loop. And what is the nested loop? You may have a question. So basically nested loop is a loop in which we have a loop within a loop. So this is known as nested loop. So you may can see here. You can also take a screenshot of this, that the loops we use in OOP C++. That's it. Now what is array? This is also an important question which is asked. So basically it is a collection of homogeneous elements stored in contiguous memory location. So I have this array. So it basically have a length of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But while indexing, I will index it from 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if the examiners ask you what is the length of this array, you should tell it as 5 from 1 length. And if he ask you the index, then you should told him as 4 because while indexing we index it from 0. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And in array, all the elements are homogeneous, means of same data type. If I store integer element over here, all the rest of the elements should be of integer data type. If we store character, all should be of character data type. And it should be contiguous. If you store first element over here, you cannot store the second element over here. You should store the second element over here only. So this is contiguous. Now what is a string? Basically it is collection of characters surrounded by double quotes. So look over here. Example, hello. So this is a string. We can also use triple quotes. What is a structure? It is basically a data type. Structure is collection of variables of different data types under a single name. Limited features. So in array we store all homogeneous elements, but in structure we can use different elements, but it is always stored in a single unit and it has a limited feature as compared to class. Now we will come to class after this question. So the syntax of structure is basically we have to write a struct keyword over here, then the structure name. So our structure name is student. We have to write a curly braces over here. Now the data type I use for roll number was int. For mask and percentage I use float. Again we have to close the curly braces with a semicolon. So it has some limitations. So from structure we shift to class. Now class it is same. It is also a data structure. User defined data structure. Structure is also a user defined data structure. It have keyword class. In structure we have the keyword struct. So in class we have the keyword class. Contains data and function as its members. So it has data. So our data will be roll number, name, and function. We can write here functions such as input roll number, display roll number. Same for the name. In class we have constructor and destructor, which we do not have in structure. And in class we can use inheritance for reusability, which is not possible in structure. So syntax of class will be keyword class, whatever your class name will be, curly braces open. We should put an SS specifier. So basically they are of three types: public, private and protected. I have used your public so that every class from outside can also access this function. Data type, data, and same, then curly braces close. See, specify used in class. Basically three types: private, public and protected. Private is accessed by the class function and its friends function. Uh, the most important question which comes is, which is the default SS specifier used in class? So you should tell it as private. Private is also always used as default, and these questions always come in exam. Now what is public? It is accessed by everyone. Protected, which is mainly used in inheritance. For example, parent function can be accessed by child. Now what is object? It is an instance of class. So if we create a class, we need to create an object to access that class function and all. So this object has state and behavior. It is real world entity. So objects can be all real world entities. So if we take an example of car, it will have attributes such as weight and color, and methods such as drive, brakes and stop. Now what is data abstraction? Very important question. Showing only the essential information to outside world and hiding the detail. In this function we basically show all the we hide all the important in means in this function we only show the limited part to the outside world, and all the important function which is not necessary now is stored inside. It is hidden from the user. So we will take the example of DVD player. Suppose this is the on button and this is the off, pause and play. So when we click on this on button, we know that the DVD is gonna on. If we click on this off button, we know that the DVD is gonna off. So we can only say that this buttons we have to press this and this is gonna happen. But in actual we don't know. If we press this button, what's happening inside, which function is running, how it is running. So all these details are hidden from us. So basically data abstraction is showing only the essential information to the outside world and hiding the details. I hope I help you in some way, and if you have watched this video for so long, I am very thankful to you, and I will upload this PDF in the description box. If anyone want to download it, you can. Thank you.